Ladies and gentlemen of Marshwood and the surrounding areas, the assorted press, start eating!
Take two. Rod Warren at the nettle eating competition at the Bottle Inn, and we have with me the landlord Shane, who was going to tell us a little bit about it. First of all, it's part of your Summer Madness celebrations, I believe. Now, how does the nettle eating competition fit in with that?
Well, it fits in really well. Midsummer Madness, Rod, is a sort of quirky, off-the-wall sort of a festival. We have music, we have circus skills for children, face painting, tightrope walking going on. There'll be some fire eating later. Oh yeah, and some fire juggling in front of the main stage. We do the nettle eating challenge in front of the main stage at 7 p.m. It's sort of quite a highlight of the event now.
Right. And this, I believe, is for the Guinness Book of Records. So what do we have to do to make sure that's a valid record? What do you have to do?
Oh, the criteria. I've had to provide a panel of judges, all of good repute. I have to provide 2 local witnesses of good standing within the community, a signed log of the event, and a signed and timed log of the event, I should say, and a video record. Then they will consider our claim and hopefully recognise it as a feat of human endeavour that it is, and enter us into the Guinness Book of Records.
Jolly good. So if I was a contestant, what do I have to do? What is the point of the nettle eating? Do I have to do it in a certain time, eat a certain quantity, or what's the criteria?
Right, the nettle eating challenge, sir, is as such. The competition is of 1 hour's duration. The challenge is to consume the leaves from measured lengths of stinging nettle, right, 2-foot measured lengths of stinging nettle, as many leaves as you can within 1 hour's duration.
Right, excellent.
Last year, Terry Blueboy Hunt of Axminster actually consumed the leaves from a staggering 34 feet of nettles, and we are expecting to go higher this year. We're looking for 40 feet this year to go in the Guinness Book.
Good Lord, and this is just raw nettle, it's not cooked in any, prepared in any way, presumably?
Raw, uncooked type Urtica dioica, the common stinging nettle. That's the one.
And are they picked from the hedgerows, are they?
They're taken from a couple of 3 plots we have in the area.
Right.
Where the nettles are the spiciest. They have the most piquant flavour, yes.
So we know that there's no sort of, shall we say, foreign bodies on them? They're not...
they are inspected roughly, more or less. It's good to steer clear of dog walking areas, this sort of thing.
Right, indeed, yes. And presumably the contestants enjoy a few pints of your fine ales as well.
Oh, the real ale is the standard lubricant for nettle eaters, yes. You have to keep the mouth moist, otherwise it can be dire.
Right. Now at this stage, do you know how many contestants you've got this year?
At the moment, we've only got 4 booked in, but we're hoping for more as we get closer to the off.
That sounds very good indeed. Yeah. Righty-ho. Well, thank you very much for that, and we'll film a little bit more later on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rod. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the right-hand side of the table next to the man in the strange shirt, Mr. Alex Williams, previous world champion in the nettle eating. Stunning, stunning, long starter. If you're going to bet, couldn't be a bad one. The landlord of the Bottle Inn, Mr. Shane Pym, who's decided, foolishly enough, to sting his lips. Simon, who's Chloe's brother, he's down there in front of the nettles. Greg Coombs there, young entry, giving it up. Mr. Tim, who was just pipped at the post last year because he managed to choke on a snail halfway through, lost about 3 minutes, but said it was fantastic, and we've got a few barbecued up later on. Charlie, his good lady wife, or should I say his lady wife, or should I say his good wife? I don't know. One or the other, but she's having a crack at it there. Could do with a few more lady entries. Another Simon at the end. Simon's in the ascendant. Supporting Charlie. I don't know. Okay, here they go. These nettles have been cut. There's no dog piss on them. They've been checked superbly. No badgers, no foxes. These are organically grown nettles. Basically, they just grow wild. They have 2-foot lengths of them. They have to peel the leaves, eat the leaves, leave the stalks, and the biggest length wins. Reminds me of a film I saw once in Amsterdam, but there we go.
Right, well, this is the nettle, or the type of nettle which is going to be eaten by the contestants this evening. And the idea is that they have to take the leaves off the main stem and eat those, and they then lie the stems down on the table, and at the end of the contest, it's the one who's eaten the greatest length of nettles. So it's the stem which will be measured to show who has eaten the most leaves off the longest stems of nettles. That is the competition, and they have 1 hour in which to do that. We hope there is a doctor on hand, because I've already got my hand coming up in wheels just touching these leaves. They really are very potent live nettles indeed, and we wish all the contestants the very best of fortune.
Judge number 1, that lady there with a rather fetching handbag, and I was going to say they were desert boots, but they're not. They're strap-on sandals. Your name, please? Ambra Edwards. You're here from Gardening Witch magazine, so in case you're wondering, I don't know which garden to choose. Which one will it be? This lady will help you. Keith Auckland is the accountant. He's here to count up exactly how many nettles they've eaten. He is the man in the grey suit, but he's here. The next judge, please. John Wolfer, local resident. Again, the man knows what nettles are. I made a mistake as the Reverend Lords. That's a great name, isn't it? Lords, you're going to be a Reverend, you're going to be Lords. Everyone comes to me. Jim Tick, ladies and gentlemen, you may recognise this man from the Stella Artois tennis tournament, also from Wimbledon, which will be on in a few weeks' time. He's one of the line judges. He's one of the ones that gets to stand and go out. Brilliant, there he is. Welcome the 5 judges again. This one, go on, clap. Okay, the television are doing some tasteful shot of the stinging nettles. This is art, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Okay, here they go. These nettles have been cut. There's no dog piss on them. They've been checked superbly. No badgers, no foxes. These are organically grown nettles. Basically, they just grow wild. They have 2-foot lengths of them. Okay, are you ready with the clock, Mr. Timer? Ready. Ladies and gentlemen of Marshwood and the surrounding areas, go. The assorted press. Start eating!
Finally a little quiet time to read some of my old favorites. Honey roasted peanuts. Ingredients: salt, artificial honey roasting agents, pressed peanut scrapings.
Nettles. It's kind of a hard thing to, if you can imagine. Gather round, ladies and gentlemen. I've not had a crowd this big for many years. We're cooking my gas, but they're not cooked at all. They're not eating the seeds. Because the ground's so fertile around here, 1 or 2 of them may end up pregnant. They're just... I don't know what to say. You hardly. These nettles were cut fresh a little while ago. Top tip for the freaks, people who enjoy a freak show, about 30 minutes time when their tongues and teeth go black and they start dribbling green juice down the side of their mouths. That's superb, my favourite bit. We have the world's television and media here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Isle of Scilly TV company. They're in. A little bit later on, a bit more cabaret entertainment as well. The Climax sisters send their apologies. They couldn't come this evening. actually eating stinger nettles as you look. Don't try this at home. I'll leave you alone to be amazed for a while. I'm in the 30s there, well up in the 40s in this side as well. It is getting tense, it is getting exciting. Contestants, apparently one of them not only eats nettles, but also puts stones in his underpants.
We have 40 down here at the moment.
40 feet.
42 this way.
42 feet. 44 feet. He must have had a quick swallow there.
You can't get down, you Alex.
Where can we buy your magazine? Give it, Doug.
Excuse me a minute. That was a dry top. Yes, right. Okay.
It's the old champion who's asking the questions. I think he could be putting them off.
Oh! Let's get going then. I'm quite amazed by the change before.
A second now, I can give you an update on the lengths.
Oh, personal best, Mark. 54 foot. Haven't seen
56 feet, ladies and gentlemen. That's longer than a bus.
Introduce Abby to Ambra. Time, please. Time. 8 minutes. 9 minutes. Oh my God! I've got 30 feet to do in 9.
9.
You can do it, Shane.
Now apparently
I don't have mine in a roll.
they've provided chamomile bottom wipes in the toilets for tomorrow for any of the people who've been in the competition.
I wouldn't keep it down, love.
Just in case. Well, you never know, do you?
No, I just want to.
2 minutes. Things are running up. It's looking good. Still between the two, Simons and Tim. They're gulping him down. Tim looked like he might barf earlier, but I think he was just trying to lull the others into a false sense of security. He's got his title on the line. The two Simons are... well, they're having a go. Judges in, just remove the nettle. Poisonous nettle. Speak to those. 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. One minute. These nettles for 59 minutes and now 30 seconds. Raw stinger nettles. Try this at home. Please try this at home and make your neighbours and your mates. 30 seconds. That's there, they got the clock. That's what you're starting with. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. They're gulping. No stalks. No stalks. It's so tense.
50!
Oh yeah. They're coming on. The cheerleader in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, move away from Nettle, gentlemen. Have a bell. Okay, we will start at this end with Simon. Okay, if someone wants to check what I'm putting down, okay.
If you do Alex,
2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, there you go, Ben. Thank you, sir.
10. 12.
Anybody got a roller?
14.
Yep. Alex.
Yes, there's one down there.
16.
Charlie's got a roller down there.
18.
I'll have a gulwa.
20. 22. 24. 26. 28. 30.
30 feet.
32. 34. 36. 38. 40.
40 feet, ladies and gentlemen, as long as a
42.
bus. That's for the dolphins.
44.
It's tense.
46. 48.
And one more time, put your tongue in and bring it out again.
50. 52.
Fantastic. Fine performance, if I may say so.
54. 56. 58.
58 feet and then
60. 62. 64.
why?
Come on, bring it up.
66.
66.
68.
Reject.
2 rejects. 68 foot.
68 feet from the Simon.
2 rejects.
Left hand side of the front there.
Judges need to consider this.
68 feet.
Well,
We get the sound.
you've got a leaf there. Yeah, leaf there.
That's fine, good performance.
Excellent silent chunder there.
Simon, you ain't thrown up. After the competition, though.
The act that'll be on after this is Sting, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, right. 66 goes to 68, 1 reject.
He was wondering what happened to the rainforest.
68.
68.
Okay,
68 feet, and we're up in the big money now.
okay. Well, do you want to do
We
it?
don't know yet, they're being measured.
We're going to go to you in a minute because you're the only lady. Excuse me.
I'll tell you what I'll do, I won't read out the result until we've
Okay.
got them in alphabetical order
We
and
have
then chronological.
68 for Simon. 2. 4. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've stopped the traffic in
20.
Axminster because of this evening. Stopped the traffic in
22.
Axminster.
24,
Oh, I know, it's bypassing now.
26,
It's a good result though.
28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38,
36.
40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, Keith!
How many?
Keith!
Hang on a minute, you've got there yet.
Keep a little bit of controversy here, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of controversy.
We're on to 54, count to 56.
I think we rejected one for Simon for that, didn't we? So I think that's not rejected. Yeah?
54.
Oh, it was a hard decision. It was harsh. I thought it was going to be a yellow, but it's a red card for that Nettle. Red card.
60. 62. 64. 66.
Ladies and gentlemen, apart from the one nibbly little piece, it would have been a dead heat. Is there a sting going on here? We want to know.
Have you got enough of that or not?
More to come. But the big
How many
money's
you got there,
beating.
Dan? You want me to count them? Yeah. Here we go then.
Tim's
2. 4. 6. 10. Look. 10.
Oh, he's being harsh. But this is an old man's game. You need experience. You need to be wandering around the fields of Dorset for some time. No use just nibbling at the edge of nettles. We want them down your throat.
20.
We need them stripped. We need
22.
We need heat burns where the nettles have been ripped from the
26.
the little homely stalks.
28. 30.
Shoved down their throat. Don't forget. 30 feet, ladies and gentlemen.
Who the man?
Simon's a bean counter.
And don't forget, in the dark, even nettles scream.
Just leaves, they've lost.
I would have had 40 if they went.
You're calling me a nutter and you're dressed like that. That's the result. You're doing a great job.
4. 6. 8.
Where are we to now? Ah, we're into the other Simon. Simon the Barfers, isn't it?
12.
It's up there. It's all right, Simon. It's fair shape.
18. 20.
So tense.
22. 26. 28. 30. 32.
Probably what got real, but it was always long.
34. 36.
There wasn't a competition.
38.
yeah.
40. 42. 44. 46.
46 and counting,
48.
46 and counting. I know,
50.
I know.
52. 54. 56. 58.
I think we might have someone else.
64.
666666666. This is a
68.
number I'm familiar with.
70. 72. 74. 76.
76. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he deserved to throw up after that. I think that's absolutely magnificent and mighty.
Here's the landlord. 2,
Right.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 for the landlord.
Absolutely magnificent on top of 17 pints of Stella, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves a prize on his own.
6, 8, 10, 12.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
40,
This is tense.
16,
This is one of
18,
2 years ago defending champion. This is the man that
22,
won the first couple and
24,
started it all off.
26,
So he's the mad bastard.
28,
Sorry about that. Nearly swore then.
30, 32, 34,
Good job, me mum wasn't here, wasn't it?
38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50,
50.
52, 54, 56.
56, ladies and gentlemen, from 2 years ago.
I declare the winner to be this gentleman here.
Who's second?
You're champion as well. Second was
Second is the first loser, let's not forget it.
Simon.
Where's Simon? Oh dear. Oh, there he is. You've got to come up, you've got to do a prize giving ceremony and everything. Which I don't think is true, because I think what I need to do is welcome up on stage Shane Pym and Chloe. Love it.
I was very
And your
sick.
dangly Glastonbury earrings.
And
Get
I
up
stuck
here
my mouth a lot.
Right.
and introduce, and I'll get out of the way.
What colour is it?
Black.
Lovely.
Does it work?
Sorry? I stung my tongue. You don't normally stick your tongue.
Okay.
No, it was just quantity, sheer quantity. That's all.
How did you make it?
I don't know. It's only a laugh, isn't it? Let's face it.
It was a narrow victory, though, wasn't it, in the end?
Yeah, well, there was a bit of a grudge involved.
So how did you make it? Is it technique or what is it?
Technique? No, it's just grim determination.
What we'll do first is we have the special sisters. Sisters, you're here. Let's hear it for Charlie Beer, the lone lady entrant. Nearly 27 feet of nettles. Say a few words,
Thank you everybody for turning up, and I hope you have a lovely weekend.
And that's what stinging nettles can do to your voice, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Okay, in fourth place, Mr. Alex Williams, fourth place. 98. In third place, ladies and gentlemen. Third place, it was a husband and wife team. Tim Beer, welcome him up. Welcome up, he'd like to say a few words.
What sort of words would you like I to say?
Testicles.
Testicles? What happened was, baby oil.
Second place, the magnificent Mr. Simon Said.
I'll put them in instead of
I'd like to say thank you for all my supporters. Cheers.
Mighty supporting team, and the new Bee Gees album is out next week, ladies and gentlemen. You can get it there too, man. I love it. Favourite man. Ladies and gentlemen, need a little drum roll here, would you please?
Eating Championship, Ben & Jerry's Stinging Nettle Eating Champion 2000 goes to Simon Lambert.
Woo!
I'm speechless.
Well, let's have a word with Rob and see what's happening, because
Speech! He said he was impressed by the magnificence of the trophy and feels that it rewards the amount of hard work, Scotty.
Well, I think there's a present from Ben and Jerry's as well, isn't there? So
Ice cream vouchers.
And that's a little word for our sponsors this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ben and Jerry's Ice Cream, we decided to invest in the thing. Bloody good shape as well, I reckon. They've done all right. It's hard to put on your own. Don't forget, later on, there's bands playing for the rest of the night. And then we've got the mighty, are you man or woman enough to go on the big thing, bang, hit it with an hammer and see if you can do it. Circus skills, ice cream, bar, loads of food. Lovely landlady, lovely landlord who's being sick, green nettle juice as we speak. A little bit of light music now, and then a band. Would you like to hear a word from the champion? You've got to, he hasn't said nothing. Champion, please, you have to say, otherwise it's not valid.
I'd like to thank the audience for watching us do this ridiculous...
It's not an audience.
People! I don't want to get too close. And thank Ben and Jerry's for sponsoring it, and the Bottle Inn for organising it all. And I hope next year there's a few more competitors out there that get stuck in and have a go. Because it's a really good thing to do.
They've provided chamomile bottom wipes in the toilets for tomorrow for any of the people who've been in the competition.
I wouldn't keep it down, love.
Just in case. Well, you never know, do you?
No, I just want to be there.